Hello, this is SJ Talks and Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please and thank you. Black people, we need to wake up. We need to stop hating on each other. We need to stop with all this hatred that we have amongst each other. We got to stop it because we got to wake up and we got to seriously consider unifying because the migrant crisis here in the United States is getting worse. Check out Umar Johnson on King Kong of Consciousness on his channel, King Kong of Consciousness. It's called the migrant crisis. The video is called the migrant crisis or something like that. I strongly urge you to go check that video out because in that video, Umar Johnson is talking about migrants coming into Chicago, and it's happening in New York. And they're going to be trying to push out the black. They're bringing them to the black communities. I talked about this before. It's already happening in New York because these migrants are coming into the United States. They can't stop them. They're coming in by the thousands, and they can't stop them. And what they're doing is they're bringing them here to the United States, and they're putting them in the black communities. Well, you know what that means. And they're getting food. And like I said, I was never against integration. I was actually for integration because I believe that everybody should have the opportunity to live in a free society, where they have opportunities to do what they need to do. Because I'm for diversity and I love diversity. So I was actually for migration, but it becomes a problem when they're putting those migrants in the black community, and they're gonna be pushing out the black people. They're gonna be pushing out the black people, and then replacing it, moving migrants into our communities, and they're doing it in New York. They ain't gonna put them in the white community. They're putting them in the black community, and it's gonna push. And in another one of my videos, I stated that in smaller cities like mine are going to get, mark my words, are going to get more populated because people are going to start, because of the housing crisis and everything that we're dealing with. Housing costs are cheaper in the smaller cities, and people are not going to be able to live in the larger cities because of the housing, situation in the larger cities. And I honestly believe that they want to push out the minorities and the poor people in these larger cities, and they're going to start coming to the smaller cities such as mine, and the population is going to go up in the smaller cities. I keep telling people, mark my words, it's going to happen. And so check out Umar Johnson's video, Migrant Crisis, on his channel, King Kong of Consciousness. I strongly urge you to go check that out because he's talking about, because he was in Chicago, and he's talking about how they're moving these migrants into the black communities, and they're giving them resources. They're giving them all these resources and everything, and and I've talked about how America's so quick to jump up and help other countries, but they're not taking care of their people that they have here in the United States, because our housing problem is on 10. Our property rates is on 10. So, they're not taking care of the people that's already here, while they want to jump up and so quick to give other countries money, and then they want to cry broke. See, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like that'd be just like you going to somebody else's house and paying somebody else's bill, or paying somebody else's rent and your rent ain't paid, Or you going to pay somebody else's bills, but your bills ain't paid. Your stuff getting shut off. You about to get put out because you paying somebody else's rent instead of taking care of your own. Make it make sense. Does that make sense? It doesn't make any sense. So they're so busy, so quick to help other people, other countries. And I'm not saying not to help them, but take care of the people that you already have here that are in need. This is supposed to be the richest country in the world. There is no excuse for our poverty and homelessness rates to be as high as they are. But this American society is very classist. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna do a video on Rumble, because there's certain things I can't say here on YouTube, so I have to take it to Rumble. They already monetized I had put 3 videos on there, and they monetized one of my 3 videos over there, and I didn't have to get to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. Rumble got it going on, and you got more freedom of speech over there. So I'm going to put another video on Rumble, and I will let you guys know when I put it on there, because I got, like I said, I'm limited to what I can say on here. They're not going to let me, they'll shut me down. But yeah, America, I'm telling you, fam, they've been doing it since the beginning of time. They've been trying to get rid of us since the beginning of time. This is why we need to stop all this hatred that we have amongst each other, this gender war, this stop worrying about, black men need to stop worrying about black women's hair and all this kind of stuff. That stuff don't mean nothing. Okay, what we need to be worrying about, instead of fighting each other and being against each other, because that's what they want, what we need to be doing is unifying. We need to be unifying, because if we don't, and we got to wake up. See, they want to keep us distracted. They want to keep us distracted, fam. And they want us to fight each other. That's what they want us to do. They want us to be at each other's throat so we don't pay attention to what they're trying to do. So we got to wake up. We got to wake up and open up our eyes and get unified. Because check out what Umar, like I said, check out that. I strongly urge you to check out that video, because he's really getting deep with it. And talking about what plan that they have for the migrants here in this country. Go check it out on King Konga Conscious channel. But we got to unify, people. We got to unify, fam. We got to stop all this hatred that we have amongst each other, and this gender war that we got going on. We got to nip it in the bud, because if we don't, our people are gonna suffer. See, we're gonna continue to suffer as long as we don't have love amongst each other, and we're not showing love amongst each other. We're gonna continue to suffer, and it ain't gonna be nobody's fault but our own. You know. So hit me up in that comment section. Let me know, and go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and share. Until the next video, be blessed.